Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who is most merciful. First of all, I would like to thank ICBS organizers who gave us a platform to explain our research work in front of world. My name is Asad Ali Chauhan. I am doing MS in Biosciences from University of Kent. Today I am going to present my research work. The title of my research work: Normal Microbial Colony Assessment of Hand Stratum Corneum after the application of hand sanitizer during COVID-19. My research work are done under the supervision of Dr. Muhammad Idris, co-supervisor Ms. Zinat Haq, Department of Biosciences, University of Kent, Pakistan. First of all, I would like to explain my introduction.
As you know, sanitizers have gained huge attention due to their frequent use during pandemic times. The skin serves as a barrier that protects one against harmful microorganisms. It hosts as a wide array of beneficial bacteria such as Staphylococcus epidermis, Staph aureus, Micrococcus species, Propionibacterium species, and Cronibacterium species. Under normal circumstances, they exhibit low pathogenicity. However, when the skin flora distribution is disrupted, for example, due to the long-term use of topical antibiotics or frequent hand washing with hand sanitizer, they may become virulent. Study objective of my research: the study was conducted to evaluate the antibacterial activity of different hand sanitizer on hand palm stratum corneum and explore the toxicity resulted by hand sanitizer. To understand the extensive use of alcohol-based hand sanitizer on resistance and death of the normal skin bacteria. And methodology used in my research: first of all, sample collection. A total of 50 samples were collected with the help of sterilized swab of hand or frequent use of hand sanitizer. And then isolation of bacteria, then culture and morphological characterization of the bacteria. And the important part of my research is questionnaire-based survey. And different media are used in my research, like nutrient agar medium, Muller-Hinton agar, and different biochemical tests and microscopy and gram staining for identification of bacteria. And also in my methodologies, bacterial susceptibility, sensitivity to hand sanitizer. A well-defined method was to determining bacterial susceptibility against different hand sanitizer. And also zone of inhibition were measured in milliliter. And so measure minimum inhibitory concentration, MIC, and also 16 sRNA for bacterial identification. Explain my research results in front of you. Bacteria isolated from the hand of the healthcare professional include both normal flora and transient species. The most prevalent bacteria isolated were Staphylococcus epidermis, Staph aureus, Staphylococcus werneri, Acinetobacteria baumannii, Pseudomonas aeruginosa, Micrococcus species, Corynebacteria, or Propionibacterium species. The most susceptible organism inhibited by all these hand sanitizer at lower concentration, 0.5 ml, was Staphylococcus epidermidis. In like manner, the study revealed that antimicrobial activity of alcohol-based hand sanitizer decreases with increase in dilution or decrease in its concentration. Here is some graphical representation of distribution of transient and resident bacterial isolate according to the gender, female and male. As you can see, Staphylococcus epidermidis in female is prevalence is 13%, and if you compare in male, it's 20%. And if you can see Staph aureus in female, it's 11%, and in male, it's 5%. And these graphical representation is bacterial sensitivity and susceptibility of different sanitizer. These sanitizer are, some are ethanol based, some isopropanol based, and you can see sanitizer are named with A, B, C, D, E. And you can see in first graph, a blue column show sanitizer A, orange column shows sanitizer B, and you can see second graph different sanitizer C. These all are shows sensitivity level and its resistance level, and also D and C sanitizer sensitivity susceptibility of bacterial isolates. These bacterial isolates show sensitivity susceptibility against these sanitizer A, B, C, D, E. As you can see in minimum inhibitory concentration MIC, you can see that these two plates are well diffused method, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the sanitizers, and you can see that in one plate they are clearly shown zone, and on five in number 5 it's clear zone, and other 1, 2, 3, 4 they are shown minimum zone. As compared to other plates, no sensitivity. Anyone sanitizer cause resistant against this species. And this table are also shown MIC. But these sanitizers are used in different concentration against these species. So plus signs are indicates inhibition, and minus signs are indicates no inhibition. And our major part of questionnaire-based sampling and health risk observed during sampling and survey. When we take sample, then I also fill the questionnaire. You can see that most of people are claiming different types of complaints like skin irritation, skin dryness, and unpleasant residual. Some people are used ethanol based, and some isopropanol based, and some denatured ethanol based. You can see that different sanitizer are cause different types of problems like skin irritation, skin dryness, and skin unpleasant skin dermatitis. These are the problems are facing those who are frequent user of sanitizers. Conclusion. It was found that not all sanitizers affect the growth of microbes isolate from hands, the purpose of for which they are designed. It can hence the concluded that the effective concentration of biocides on and their activity should be assessed before recommended to consumers. And presentation is wound up with acknowledgements. The author wished to acknowledge the enabling role of Dr. Muhammad Idris, Ms. Zinat Haq, Mr. Tokir, and Samra Nawaz for providing materials and required necessary facilities for completion of the work presented herewith. Thank you very much. Stay blessed. Take care. Allah Hafiz.